Good morning and welcome to Wsrh News, your leading source of news at Seminole High. I'm Nathan Figuerella.
And I'm Nathan Lara. Today is Monday, November 4th. We got a lot to tell you about today, but first, today's top story. Tomorrow we have no school due to Election Day. Wsrh News reporter Peyton Tiemann has more on the story. Oh, Lord.
I'm here with Mr. Leyland to talk about this upcoming election tomorrow at our school. So, Mr. Leyland, where's the election taking place at school?
So there's going to be a lot of different precincts that are accepting votes all over the county, but here specifically at school, those that are registered to vote in the area will vote in our gymnasium.
And what should new voters expect to bring?
As far as things to bring, they need to have a photo and signature ID, but that could be listed as several different things like a driver's license or a Florida ID card. But for more information on what you can expect to bring and what the experience can look like, you can go to votepalmbeach.gov.
And why do we choose not to have school for students on this day?
It just so happens to fall on a professional development day, and so they usually have those on Tuesdays or Wednesdays, throughout the school year, and so they just felt like it was an opportunity to kind of get those things together there, so that's why.
Thanks for taking the time to talk with us. Don't forget to come and vote if you're allowed tomorrow in the gymnasium. For Wsrh News, I'm Peyton Tiemann.
On Saturday, our students from our TV Production Academy won 9 awards at FSPA District 7. Wsrh News reporter Angel Mella has the story.
Hi, today I'm here with Brooke and Jasmine to talk about the FSPA competition they had. So, what is the competition?
So this competition we competed in, we did the edit to the beat. So we had to go around and shoot our own footage just about the convention, and then we were given a piece of music that we had to edit our footage to.
What place did you guys get in the competition?
So we got first place.
How impactful was this competition to you two?
So I really like this competition. This is my second year competing in this competition, where last year I also got first place for it. So this competition is kind of like my thing that I love to do. Anytime there's an editing competition, I always make sure to do it, and it pays off.
And what areas do you guys think you can improve on?
I think we can improve on some of our shots. I think we needed a more variety of shots. However, I do think that our shots were pretty good.
Thank you for taking the time to talk with us. For WSRH News, I'm Angel.
Last weekend, the JROTC Raider team competed at the regional competition. WSRH News reporter Alex Austin has the story.
This past weekend, our Seminole Ridge Raiders had a competition. I'm here with Hunter Rowe to ask about it. Hunter, what was this competition all about?
So it was our regional Raider competition. It's where we host our annual every once in a year. All the teams in Area 3 will come together and essentially battle for first place. We ended up coming on top. We got first place. We kind of swiped it by landfall. Took first on almost every event except for one. We placed third, but overall we still placed first.
Okay, what is your next competition coming up?
So our next competition is going to be called States. It's where all the Raider teams that went first in regionals are going to compete for essentially the state championship. We'll be up in Tampa around November 16th, if I'm correct, and our team will go up there Friday. We'll spend the night in a hotel, and then we'll then compete in the morning.
To you, what was the hardest competition or part that you had to do?
So for me, the hardest part of the Raiders is usually more of the fitness parts where we have to lift and run. It's just the aspect of carrying a 50-pound bag and running. It's a little challenging.
Thank you for talking with us. I'm here with Hunter Rowe. I'm Alexandria Austin for WSRH News.
SGA is hosting a veteran care package drive. For this next 2 weeks, students can donate unopened hygiene products during both lunches outside the cafeteria doors. Students will receive community service hours for donating and organizing donations into bins.
Attention students, there has been a change to community service hours policy. Students can now upload community service hours or paid hours directly for school approval. Please note that paper copies and Google Form copies of the community service hours will no longer be accepted.
Hawks, are you enlisting in the military and are in 11th, 10th, or 12th grade? The ASVAB test could help you figure out what job you would want to pursue. Just go to your counseling Google Classroom to register for the exam. The deadline to register is November 6th.
Dance Marathon will be hosting their first ever pickleball tournament on Thursday, November 14th from 3:30 to 5:30 at the Seminole Ridge tennis courts. It will cost $10 per team, and you have to have 2 people on a team. Sign-ups will be all next week during both lunches. The winners will receive gift cards.
Our TV production program is holding a fundraiser to help the costs within the program. If you are willing to donate, see a TV student or scan the QR code on the screen. Anything helps.
9th and 10th graders took their PSAT exam last Wednesday. To see your score, download the app Big Future Schools. You can also explore career paths and connect with colleges on this app as well. Good luck, Ox. Now, coming on WSRH News, weather and birthdays.
Plus sports.
The youth make up a great majority of voters and offer a unique perspective on our nation's values. Your opinion matters, and as the heart of our nation, it is important that your voice is heard. The future of our nation is in your hands, which is why it's important you register to vote. Go to registertovoteflorida.gov and fill out the form, print it, and mail it to your local election office. And be sure to visit your local polling station this November and cast your vote.
Where does snow keep its money?
Where?
In a snowbank. Let's go to WSRH meteorologist Hani Al-Masudi with today's forecast.
For today's forecast, we're going to have a high of 85, a low of 71 with some sunny skies. For the 3-day forecast, on Tuesday, we're going to have a high of 85, a low of 75 with some light rain. On Wednesday, we're going to have a high of 86, a low of 76 with some rain. And on Thursday, we're going to have a high of 85, a low of 76 with some light rain. For WSH Weather, I'm Hani Al-Masudi.
We have a happy birthday going out to Sophie Sierra, Fenuela Orales, Diana Roman, Xander Veras, Jacob Figueroa, Sasha Gerner, Aaron Stanat. Happy birthday.
WSRH sports anchor Ariana Bradley joins us now at the sports desk.
We have a busy day for sports, so let's get started. Today, our boys golf team will be represented by Chris Zambito in the boys golf regional tournament. Good luck to Chris. We hope you make it to the States. Track conditioning starts today after school. Make sure you have your Activate done to participate. Starting today, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday after school from 3:30 to 5:30, there will be boys and girls lacrosse conditioning. Make sure to bring sneakers, cleats, towels, or a mat and have your Activate done to participate. The varsity football team won their first game of the season last Friday. WSRH sports reporter Julie Casetta has more on the story.
I'm here with Coach Chief to ask him a few questions about Friday's win against Wellington. So what was the score at the end of the game?
27-14.
How does the team feel after winning their first game?
Oh, well, I think they feel great. That's something that's been coming for a long time. I mean, we've had a lot of games this season where it was a one-score game or games where we've had the lead and things happen that we lost it in the last second. So it just, to me, the things that I said to them all week last week is just, keep your head on straight, look forward, keep working, and when we do the things that I know we're capable of doing, that's the outcome we get. Honestly, I thought it should have been worse than that. It probably should have been 35-0 at halftime, but that was the team that I was hoping to see come out and play all year.
And it was senior night on Friday. How proud of you are the seniors?
Extremely proud. I mean, like I said, those guys, most of those guys have been here for all 4 years of high school, and when you get to be around people for that long of a period of time, and as much time as we spend around each other, you kind of we do become family. Those kids worked hard all season. I know they had really high expectations as coaches. We had really high expectations. Things just didn't go the way we wanted them to, with injuries and whatnot. So, it didn't turn out the way you want. But to see those kids every week show up for practice, come out there, grind, right, even though things aren't going your way, and it just kind of shows the younger guys what type of attitude you need no matter what. You just come in and do your work. So I'm really proud of the way they just committed to it all season long and stuck through it and finally got their win.
Well, you guys had a great season. Thank you for taking the time to talk with us. For WSH News, I'm Julie Cossetta.
Congratulations to our varsity football team for winning their first game of the season. WSRH sports reporter Magdalene Mormon has the highlights of the game. Today, our boys soccer team kick off their first game of the season against Suncoast. Good luck, Hawks. WSRH sports reporter James Philamy has more on the story.
Today, Hawks, we're here with Mr. Waddington, the head coach of the boys varsity soccer team. So, Mr. Wellington, I know you guys have a game against Suncoast today. How prepared are you guys?
We're prepared. I think I'm very happy about the talent I have on the team. So I think we will give them a run for their money, and I think we should win.
And have you guys played Suncoast? And if so, were they a hard team to beat?
We play them usually every year. We're pretty matched up. I think we're probably evenly distributed wins and losses. We're pretty close to them. So.
Okay. And are there any players that you're looking out for on the field?
Our players, I think you're going to keep an eye on Luke Uzzolo and Case and Biatz. They're like my forwards and strikers. They're going to do well tonight.
Thank you for your time. For WSRH News, I'm James Fizener.
Taking a look at today's sports calendar, we have a JV and varsity boys soccer game kicking off their first game of the season. JV at 6 p.m. and varsity at 7:30 p.m. Good luck, Hawks. Well, that's it for WSRH Sports. I'm Ariana Bradley.
And that's it for WSRH News. I'm Nathan Lara.
And I'm Nathan Figueroa. Remember that you can follow us on social media on Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube at Seminole Ridge TV. Have a great day, Hawks.